The Chief Justice has stated that the President has violated the petitioner's rights through this decision to dissolve Parliament. Chief Justice Nalin Pereira goes on to state that the President cannot dissolve Parliament at his own will or before the lapse of 4.5 years. An order was also made quashing the proclamation of the President. The 7-judge bench has reached a unanimous decision. The Supreme Court delivered its judgment on the petition on the President's decision to dissolve the Parliament, a short while ago. The verdict was delivered by the Chief Justice Nalin Pereira. Accordingly, the Supreme Court quashed the Gazette notification published on the November 9 dissolving the Parliament. The 7-judge bench unanimously declared that the President does not have the power to dissolve Parliament before 4.5 years. The Supreme Court determined that if the President is to dissolve Parliament before 4.5 years, there must be a resolution passed with a 2/3 majority in Parliament. The UNP, TNA, JVP, ACMC and other political parties along with civil society submitted petitions against the Gazette issued dissolving Parliament. Chief Justice Nalin Pereira, Prasanna Jayawardena, and Prayantha Jayawardena considered the petition on the 13th of last month and issued an interim injunction order against the Gazette until the 7th of this month. The Supreme Court taking up the case said that the case will be heard on the 4th, 5th and the 6th of December. Chief Justice Nalin Pereira, Prasanna Jayawardena, and Prayantha Jayawardena considered the petition on the 13th of last month and issued an interim injunction order against the Gazette until the 7th of this month. The Supreme Court taking up the case said that the case will be heard on the 4th, 5th and the 6th of December. Intervening petitions were submitted by Udaya Gamnapala and others and requested the Supreme Court to take up the case before a full bench instead of a 3-judge bench. Thereby the 7-judge bench that was appointed took up the case from the 4th of this month until the 7th and considered 10 petitions and 8 petitions filed by intervening parties. Supporters of ousted Sri Lankan Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe light firecrackers outside the Supreme Court complex in Colombo, Sri Lanka, Thursday, December 13, 2018. Sri Lanka Supreme Court unanimously ruled as unconstitutional President Maithripala Sirisena's order to dissolve Parliament and call for fresh elections, a much-anticipated verdict Thursday that further embroils the Indian Ocean island nation in political crisis.